this. Told my cousin you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you just why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And it's stopped in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Now here's Aaron Jones. He's got room to run right at the start. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
Ready, set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now it's second and 1.
Ready. 18, 19, 75. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Ready.
On the give, it's Jones. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down.
65, sit, check, hey, go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
70 Lions.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Forced out left. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a second down. They run with Warren, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on, move it, 19.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
That's good.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They'll look to throw again. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's in! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. His 4th TD grab of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Open man downfield. It's Addison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another
Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. He's got his big tight end. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his second touchdown of the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. And the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 46-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's the former Viking Daniil Hunter in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 70 rate, Viking 18, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 30.
A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hold the set.
1st and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. You're ready to spin. You're ready to spin. Hut, hut.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. A quick slant caught by Hill. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as the clock will stop at 37 seconds to play in this first half.
And the Cardinals first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one is complete to McBride. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short gain.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Set. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Check. Bobcat. Check. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
70 Lions. Go, Rig. Go. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check out.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. That is Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised, pressure situation. You know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And we're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 10. The 8-yard line.
On the ready. Drag him. You're not. Back to 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
To kick off for the Vikings.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway.
Come on.
Man in motion is Brown. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And taken in by the running back, Benson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's second down and 2. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Brown. A gain there of 20. It's an Arizona first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. They'll look to throw. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Here we go, set.
First down, Arizona.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Warriors 17.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will score. Kaz Johnson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 10. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the jump. Check. Lucky. Let's go. Hop, 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Vikings have got it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On the ground, this is Warren. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. That brings up 4th and short.
Intended for Kaz Johnson. Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Ready, set.
Back to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That's a pickup of 75 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's a run, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made him comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Vikings.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19. Viking 18.
On the run, Jones begins this 4th quarter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
21 yards.
A gain there of 21. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Track him 60. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 2. 65, Warriors 70.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Come on.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Go street. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Panther 60.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on 3rd down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a 4th down decision deep in your own territory.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
A gain of 52 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's holding at the 2, and he'll take it on in. De'Ami Brown, touchdown Cardinals. second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
Love to start
18.
any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Down behind the line of
Now
scrimmage.
on second and long.
7 yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
19 tight. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Open is the tight end Oliver. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on
Plenty
the
of
play.
time. All 3 timeouts left.
Vikings,
It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run with Jones. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Big Lion. No. Me.
They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready? 60. 18 Rattler. Over. Roy.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Panther 11. Go check.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
19 Lion. 79 Bronco. Panther Street. Mustang.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Again, working deep downfield. I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Half goal 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Gotta be lying. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Cardinals, first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Off
line.
play action. He'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And the Cardinals.
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright,
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah,
It's time.
it's time. Black is time.
Pow. Premiere album still gonna happen.
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in hand. You know you better.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached.